Burrhus Frederick Skinner was born March 20th, 1904, in the small Pennsylvania town of Susquehanna. His father was a lawyer, his mother a strong, intelligent housewife. His upbringing was old-fashioned and hard-working. Burrhus was an active, outgoing boy who loved the outdoors and building things, and actually enjoyed school. His life was not without its tragedies. However, in particular, his brother died at the age of 16 of cerebral aneurysm.
Burrhus received his Bachelor in Arts in English from Hamilton College in upstate New York. He didn't fit in very well, not enjoying the fraternity parties or the football games. He wrote for school paper, including articles critical of the school, the faculty, and even Phi Beta Kappa. To top it off, he was an atheist in a school that required daily chapel attendance.
He wanted to be a writer and did try, sending off poetry and short stories. When he graduated, he built a study in his parents' attic to concentrate, but it just wasn't working for him. Ultimately, he resigned himself to writing newspaper articles on labor problems and lived for a while in Greenwich Village in New York City as a bohemian. After some traveling, he decided to go back to school, this time at Harvard. He got his master's in psychology in 1930 and his doctorate in 1931, and stayed there to do research until 1936.
Also in that year, he moved to Minneapolis to teach at the University of Minnesota. There, he met and soon married Yvonne Blue. They had 2 daughters, the second of which became famous as the first infant to be raised in one of Skinner's inventions, the air crib. Although it was nothing more than a combination crib and playpen with glass sides and air conditioning, it looked too much like keeping a baby in an aquarium to catch on.
In 1945, he became the chairman of the psychology department at Indiana University. In 1948, he was invited to come to Harvard, where he remained for the rest of his life. He was a very active man, doing research and guiding hundreds of doctoral candidates, as well as writing many books. While not successful as a writer of fiction and poetry, he became one of our best psychology writers, including the book Walden 2, which is a fictional account of a community run by his behaviorist principles.
In operant conditioning, a behavior will increase if it is followed by positive reinforcement. It will decrease if it is followed by punishment. Operant conditioning is thus learning by consequences, whereas classical conditioning involves automatic, pre-programmed responses. Operant conditioning involves learned behaviors. Also, whilst classical conditioning associates 2 stimuli, operant conditioning associates a stimulus in response. Favorable circumstances are generally known as reinforcing stimuli or reinforcers, whilst unfavorable circumstances are known as punishing stimuli or punishers.
Skinner put rats and pigeons in a box where pressing a lever resulted in food being dispensed. From accidental knocking of the lever, they quickly learned to deliberately press it to get food. For example, parents often try to balance praise and punishment. To be effective, they should punish only behaviors they wish to extinguish. They should not punish for not doing what should be done.
If you want someone to work harder, do not punish them when they do not work. Reward them when they do. If you want them to stop smoking, make it unpleasant when they do rather than pleasant when they refrain.